Please raise your hand and we'll get round as many as we can fairly quickly. Okay, we're good to go. We'll start with Nick Purewell. Nick.
So totally wild and open game in the first half. It's already a 2-2. Came back twice. We had a good start. Gave again a first goal away, which is absolutely impossible to do these things in consecutive matches. And we're doing it. We come back twice, and we scored another 2 in the second half, but unfortunately on the wrong side. It's a level of mistakes and an amount of mistakes in consecutive games here at home. This is impossible on that kind of level. You don't see this. It's simply impossible. But we are doing them in the moment, and you cannot win football games like this.
Jane.
Does a defensive performance like that underline just how important Rudiger is?
We conceded 7 goals with Tony against Brentford and Real Madrid. That answers the question. This is not about individual players. It is like a defensive performance is a team performance, and the offensive performance is a team performance. And you need to have the tactics right, which is also doubtful if I had this right. But you need to have team selection right, also doubtful if I had this right. And then it's a game for the players, and they get the full praise when they do it. When they do it like they did it the last 3 matches. And they have to face reality that this is impossible to win matches like this if you do this amount of mistakes of this caliber. This is simply impossible, and I don't see it in any other matches. But I see it now in consecutive matches of our games, and it has to stop. Otherwise, we're deep trouble.
Hang on. Nizar's going next. We've got an order. Thanks, Nizar.
Andreas made an obvious error in the first half, and then you substituted him. Can you explain the decision there? And it didn't seem he was on the bench either. I was just wondering if he didn't come out.
He said he cannot continue, so I think he had some problems, and that's why I don't take a player out, because he does one mistake. To say that the pitch is difficult to play here, it's maybe sounds like an excuse, but it is a very, very difficult pitch that we have here. It's not to our favor. And the ball bounces very, very awkwardly in front of Andreas when he wants to play this ball. So, but still, I mean, we had the same mistake against Real Madrid. That cost us Champions League the next round. This one cost us the next match. I mean, I cannot remember when we got a goal like this.
Matt?
Thomas, you used to be so tight at the back. How do you reason it? Why do you think this is happening?
Well, look at the penalty. It's like it's an unbelievable goal. It's from our ball possession. I mean, there is no tactics behind. We have 3 ball losses in 10 seconds, and then we do a foul where it's not even the slightest danger. We foul a person that it's a penalty, and we rob ourselves the chance to have 6 minutes maybe for the equalizer. What do you want me to analyze? There's nothing to analyze. This is.
But is it concentration, for example?
It must be something, but obviously it is also possible to don't do it, because we proved it in the last 3 matches, and we thought we learned our lesson from Brentford and Real Madrid, but obviously not.
Gary Cottrell.
Thomas, you won't have seen it. It was caught by the cameras. It might have been to do with that penalty. I don't know. But Azpi was arguing with a fan at the end of the game. I mean, that's obviously he's passionate about the result, about the defeat. Is that okay with you?
I was not part of it. I saw it, but honestly, I can also understand the fan.
Okay, last question, Andy.
What happens if it doesn't? You said we cannot carry on doing this.
Of course not. Of course not. How can you? How can you do 3, 2, 1 big mistake in matches? How can you? You cannot. You cannot.
And then I couldn't help but hear as Lukaku came off as well. There was a minority, but quite a loud minority of people booing. You got booing as he came off.
Maybe it was Arsenal fans.
It was coming from the right side.
Okay, so you heard it. So you need to ask the people.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you.